On Inside Stuff with Martins Oloja this week, we talk about the lessons from the US elections. The lessons are not about the president and the controversies around him. They're not about the age of Joe Biden. The election is not about anything, it's about building institutions. It's about building strong institutions, not strong men. It's not about election management agency like our Independent National Electoral Commission of Nigeria. It is about institutions. I have been watching, I have been keeping vigil. I have never seen the face of their chairman or the chief executive of the election management agency. They have a commission, just like our INEC, but they are not important. They just do their job. The name of the chairman or chief executive is not important to whoever is covering this election. I covered the election before. I didn't know. I didn't check the name of the election management agency head, as if it didn't exist. It exists. It's there. But the lessons for us here, as we are planning how to reform our institutions, is this. Election is not an event that people just look up to. We should know that it is a process. And the process of this normally begins with other things that happen in that country and in any country where good elections take place. It's something that happens every 4 years, 3 years, 2 years, whatever happens. But the lessons we should learn as we are planning, as we are reforming our own institutions, is that we should de-emphasize, even those of us in the media, we should de-emphasize reporting strong men. We should emphasize how to build strong institutions. You see how the institutions are working. The media, whether you like it or not, is an arm of government. It's the fourth estate of the realm. People who are watching the events all over the world, you don't need the election management agency. Just stay glued to your own, even if it is your handheld, if it is your television, your laptop or anything like that, through the digital devices, you can follow the processes. You don't need any institution, you don't need any agent. You need the process. You need to follow. You see how they are drawing the electoral maps without quoting any state officials. You see that federalism is working there. That is what we are advocating. That's what we wrote about in the Guardian. Today, as the second, we will continue every Thursday to advocate that we should not continue with our unitary system of government. In this United States election, you keep hearing about governors. You keep hearing more about the Secretary of State of each state. It's not we have one secretary to the government of the federation that will be talking and holding meetings with, they call SSG, secretaries in different states of the federation. No, the secretary is in charge of those processes, the Secretary of State. Not Supreme Court giving one order that only one uniform process should guide the election. Even the President of the United States is seeking to go to court. He has even gone to court in some places to stop the processes put together by the state governments. They have 50 states. And these states have different processes for counting the ballot. This is the lesson we should learn, that we should run away from this unitary system of government we began in 1966, which disrupted even the process of development of this country. We should not be talking about INEC rigging election. We should not even know the name of the chairman of Independent National Electoral Commission at any time. Let them put institutions in place, let them put processes in place to manage our recruitment processes. We call elections, general elections. Electronic voting should be put in place. Registration. Nobody is asking anybody to do for accreditation that is so technical for voter's card. You have national ID card, you have your driver's license, all those things like that. We should put a process in place that will make all these things to be seamless. That is the lesson. So, it is not about Trump. It's not about Biden. It is not about anybody. It's about institutions that make democracies to work. It's about federalism. That is my view. What is yours? Send your opinion to the comments section and let's continue from there. This is Inside Stuff with Martin Oloja at the Guardian Nigeria.